Believe it or not, it has to do with guilt and innocence. I know, crazy. Here's the thing. Generally speaking, our brains are designed this way. When we ask, we feel guilty. When we give, we feel innocent. Okay. Foundational of how we're designed. A sale is an ask. So what's happening with the ick? It's actually guilt, believe it or not. We feel guilty about making this ask. So there we are making this ask, and depending on your neurology, how you're set up, your belief system, whatever, dial up the guilt or dial down the guilt. Up to you. You know yourself. When it's pretty high, what happens is, oh gosh, I feel really guilty. I have to make this right, we say, other than consciously to ourselves. So what we do is we start throwing what I call innocence bombs. This is, let me tell you all the things you're going to get, the give, right? Because that's innocence. Let me tell you all the things you're going to get if you work with me. You're going to get this, you're going to get this, right? A lot of people do that patterning in the sales call. But they're just carpet bombing guilt. The guilt is still there. So now we have a layer of fake innocence on top of guilt. It's a big mash of crap, basically. No one's feeling good in this conversation. Least of all you, the salesperson, but what's happening is the person on the other end receiving all this, you're basically telling them, we should be feeling guilty about this. And they subconsciously go like, okay, I'm on board. Let's feel guilty and bad about all this. They're not going to buy, right? Good salespeople operate in a way that just doesn't exist. There is no guilt or innocence in that sale, and that's the state you have to get to. When you frame your business, your offer in a way that is outside guilt or innocence, it just doesn't come up, right? That when and there's a way to do this, and maybe that's another question we can talk about that I can answer, because that's a whole long piece in there. But the goal is to notice your level of guilt and find the framing of your offer that operates outside of guilt and innocence so that it just never enters the system. It's a really interesting way we operate.